because Mateo certainly showed a lot of strong stuff in their best of 5 set. But as the games went on, Marcus seemed to have an advantage in how he wanted to play against Palutena and then how he wanted to play against Mateo. It'll come down to what we see in this game number 1. If Mateo has some between set adaptations, or if Marcus waiting in the wings was able to deconstruct the playstyle of both Seedcarrot and of Mateo.
Yeah, and especially when you are at, this high of a level, being able to just watch your opponents and like be like, okay, then just pick out all these different like little nuances that they have. It's absolutely crazy, and that's what separates the good players from the pro players ultimately.
2 very solid players as we got hopping into the set. A solid combo to start, just a 24%. And I mean, keep in mind, Game & Watch's average percent of stock loss is going to be a lot lower than majority of other characters. And this 50%, we're already over halfway there.
Yeah. I wonder why Mateo goes for a counter at after going for the explosive blade. Maybe trying to catch Marcus, sending out the bucket, but just hasn't worked out in the 2 times that he's done it.
The damage is starting to rack up here. Maybe it's just a reflect or just to hit the bucket from ledge. It doesn't do a ton of damage because you're only getting the inside hitboxes of that explosive flame. But
yeah,
I mean, it would still reflect that it's reflected value. This would be good damage either way. Wow, that
air dodge.
Oh, he air dodged straight through it. Didn't even see it.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine Game & Watch is just allowed to not air dodge and get away.
Well, I
with
thought we were seeing something similar to the animation still being there, but the hitbox being deactivated.
You're right. That's a good point.
Either way, though, able to get by with a very tight air dodge and still lead us on a 3 stocks 3.
Oh!
He had it!
But the floatiness, the nature of Game & Watch, allowing him to avoid that, but you ain't getting away from that back air. And Marcus at a deficit right now, and all it takes is one good back air, one good forward air, anything really to take the stock off, and actually able to negate that forward air with the forward air of his own right there. So Mateo, a little bit damage dealt, something you will absolutely take. Oh my god, dude, his down air conversions, crazy.
Yeah, Mateo's starting to play a lot faster and akin to the games he won in the previous set, which is important. He wants to recapture that momentum that he had lost in the game 4 of the winner's final set and let it ride, as opposed to letting Marcus take all of it back with a strong game of his own. And this is how you draw it up. Close out stocks against Game & Watch, survive until 150, 160 plus, make him feel that average stock loss differential slowly and steadily. And Palutena can certainly do that with her enhanced mobility and amazing means of getting in and out of danger.
Right now, you can see that Marcus is getting a little bit desperate, going for those, down throw into the judge. Oh, going for the counter once again. Did get the right idea, trying to read Marcus's up B, but just a little bit too fast, I think. Get back here. Trying to read that jump, and Mateo has been jumping a few times off the ledge, and Marcus is catching it every single time. Right now, Mateo playing a little bit more carefully, gets that forward air off. Marcus using the bucket again to increase the floatiness of his character.
Yeah, he's playing this disadvantage slow, and it has to, given the high... he's like one touch away from exploding, but also can put up a lot of damage of himself, not choosing to cover the teleport route, fully aware that teleports high don't have a 2-frame window, instead covering ledge, but Mateo able to grab that and take that for a stock.
Dude, both players leaned back when that when that back air hit. It was so funny. But yeah, huge damage right now from Mateo, 31%, going for that fast fall in that nair. Again, good percentage.
Marcus needs to... I wonder if it's like muscle memory or just like different awareness or higher respect for down smashes hitbox. But I feel like half the time Marcus down smashes, he should be up smashing instead.
It could definitely be muscle memory. As speaking of muscle memory, that down air, gotta take that stock. Something that Marcus has been going for a lot to recover and really just try to catch Mateo go for a jump, but because Palutena's up there isn't as quick as a lot of people think. So a lot of downers like that definitely gonna catch it up.
Marcus not going to go for a judge there. Instead, he's just taking the damage with these up air conversions as the down smash come out. See, like, if that was an up smash, Mateo's reaction to that would have been, like, get away as opposed to punish.
And that makes me think if he's just going to throw out up smash as, like, a mix-up. But, I mean, if I've seen, you know, other players like Meister or even Mia play, they love their up smash.
It's invulnerable.
It is!
And effectively lagless. Like, an invulnerable anti-air is hard to come by in a platform fighter 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, which does beg the question why Marcus doesn't go for that often.
We'll have to see. Again, it could be muscle memory. I know he flat out didn't know that up smash was invulnerable. He thought it was intangible.
Oh! Ouch!
Just pulled the trigger a little too late on the up air that I know Mateo was going for. It just is saw the down air coming after that up B, and typically an active up air from Palutena will beat that, but it's got to be active first, and just was slightly too late.
Let's get into game number 2. Yeah, that down air's taking so many stocks and really has caught Mateo off guard sometimes. Going back to PS2, yes we are. Right off the bat, Marcus with the nair just to dish out a bit of damage.
Yeah, this is, you know, the Game & Watch standard. Like 63% opens into a juggle scenario. Some good damage on the part of on this Mateo. Hasn't even taken any damage yet. The up air will do so, but this is how you draw it up if you're Marcus. After a close game where you arguably got away with one, answering back with a solid opening string will give you a little bit of momentum.
There we go. Finally going for an up smash, but
let's go.
Gonna miss it. Yes, by parlay. No.
Oh,
the up air actually gonna kill there.
That one shouldn't have. I'll be with the chief.
That's true. It really shouldn't have.
Happens
but a hit
though.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, the connection you're gonna take, but you find the connection there anyway to wrap things up. Only 1.5% taken, so you're not too broken up about it.
Get nice.
Yeah. Hey, 20% is 20%. Like, you know, you're not shaking a stick at it, but when you can get nair instead, you see the difference.
Yeah, and it's crazy just how much damage just to be able to dish out off of one move, but just using it over and over again. Ugh, I love Game & Watch. I also hate Game & Watch, but I love it.
Game & Watch is he certainly simplifies the game in a lot of ways, and you either deal with it as a player or you can't. And as I said at the very beginning of this block, at this point, complaints are valid to like vent, but if you're gonna be a competitor, you've got to just find ways for your character or your counter pick to answer some of these moves and utilities.
Gotta say it is what it is. Like when you get hit,
because what it is.
Yeah, because we've been in this game for so long. Like if you get caught by something, it's like, yeah, that's your fault.
To some extent, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Some stuff it's just a lot of like, dang, that move is just really good. Like that down tilt. I believe that was down tilt that took the stock. Yes. I may be wrong. But
yeah, down tilt and then trigger. That's well played. On a move there, Palutena's grounded options are not spoken about because most of them are not great. But
what a combo, getting the bacon into the back air. And now Marcus gonna be trying to play a little bit more defensively, just filling up that bucket as much as possible. And that bucket really does just set a fear factor. Even though it doesn't do a lot of damage, it's the fact that it's out there and it has so much priority.
You almost want the bucket to be full if you're Mateo, because then it means that Marcus can't reflect or absorb anything. He just gets to take the auto reticles and the explosive flames.
Even, you know, mix up his recoveries, because Marcus has been going for a lot of down Bs to kind of like make his recoveries unpredictable by changing the floatiness of his character.
Very true.
So that's definitely something that Mateo could be looking for, but he's not looking forward to this juggling from Marcus.
Oh, the up smash there. It just didn't come out in time for the final hits of Palutena's nair, giving Mateo a chance here, getting to the proper horizontal, a second back air, no jump. But your Game & Watch, you can go low. I wonder if we'll see. Actually, no, I don't think Mateo can counter Marcus's recovery at all.
No, I think he tried one time, but he just missed. But I think there's intangibility or invincibility in that move that kind of just prevents.
I mean, there is, but you typically try to aim for the later part of the eject button, or of the fire, I think it's called, whatever it is.
Fire jump.
Lamau Chef.
Oh, it's such a good edge guarding tool, and you just can't do much about that.
Yeah, you just kind of let it rock sometimes. To touch on Palutena's counter, though, what I mean is Palutena has one of the few counters where her vertical and horizontal momentum doesn't stop when you activate the counter. She keeps falling, and Game & Watch rises so quickly that the counter will just whiff.
That's a good... Yeah, that makes sense. Now we are going to Game 3, Mateo with quite the hill to trek up on. And Marcus, a little bit in the hot seat right now as he's looking for this 3-0 to potentially win Fusion 191. It's looking very possible for Marcus and Mateo. It's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, if it's Mateo, you just got to go back to basics. Palutena's like extra mix-up game that he'd been going for just hasn't really been on the table thanks to Marcus seeing a lot of those tricks in winners finals. So sometimes you just got to bear it out. Just like, I'm going to press this back air button. I'm going to maintain my space. It's hard against Marcus, though. The floatiness of Game & Watch allowing him to overshoot very quickly, but he seems to be playing it out pretty solidly thus far, going for a read, but Marcus checks that with the down tilt.
Yeah, and all of these empty hops and, in turn, tomahawks that Mateo has been going for just get caught out by huge hitboxes like Nair, or even down tilt, really. So the timing definitely not on Mateo's side right now, as Marcus can just go for a Nair and you're dead right there.
Yeah. Getting all the way up there to close out the stock. And, hey, it's all about positioning when it comes to Game & Watch, and Marcus is taking advantage of all of that space so cleanly, but Mateo with the call out with that forward smash, catching Marcus trying to skip steps there instead of drifting to ledge.
And a breath of fresh air finally for Mateo, but gets in, well, now cold air. Now gets brought back into, quite a combo. Catching Marcus not teching and getting the explosive light off.
Yeah, some hot and cold, that's for sure, on both of these sides. The explosive flame, but Marcus slowing down the pace tremendously here in this stock number 2, forcing Mateo just to stand there and watch him play the game sometimes.
Actually, I mean, it's like, I want to say that Mateo can kind of just sit back and just watch Marcus play, but that's what Marcus is looking for. He's like, yeah, if you wait, I'm just going to wait, because why would I want to approach, especially as Game & Watch, who has that ability to play super patiently and just in the corner at all times.
With a 10% lead, I certainly agree. Like, you're not trying to take advantage of a lead that's like less than double digits with 4 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
But with a stock lead here that Mateo just took, now you can rest on your laurels a little bit and force Marcus to approach. This is a big stock to have taken on the part of Mateo to finally get to play Palutena's game for a little bit and slowly take away some of Marcus's more typical setups.
Trying to catch all these air dodges with that, not even up air, just going for Nair, because that move will definitely kill. That down smash connecting, really good roll read. Down up air, but the down air is still hitting it out. Mateo didn't get the up air in time.
That's tough. And now Marcus is in prime. That's not bad. He's healed a little bit of percent, though it's given right back after the only 2 apples were taken. Man, he got 7, then 8.
Are we gonna see a 9 potentially? I think at this percentage, it's not possible. You can still go for it. I mean, hey, why not? But don't risk it.
You don't get it out of throw anymore, though. I think you just need a raw Nair. Which, hey, you're on ledge.
You are.
Game & Watch and Nair off ledge is classic. What spacing on the part of Mateo there. Instead of max spaced back air, he inched it forward a little bit, causing Marcus to whiff. Very, very nice stuff. And Mateo on the board here in this grand finals.
Finally getting a game down. I mean, all it takes really is one game for everything to just start, formulating together, start making sense for Mateo. And we're going to get the run back, I believe, to PS2. I mean, when you get a game win off of that, right, you're feeling confident. You feel like you could definitely take another one. But sometimes that could, come back. Because karma is I can't say it.
We'll see what happens. But off to a good start here is Marcus with that grab. Instant 45. But the saving of resources from Mateo will not originally make it much more, but hey, that damage is starting to pile up real quick, as it tends to do.
No, unanswered, by the way, 104% with no answer back.
And that's perfect stock.
It is, and that's just what you want as Marcus. Now you have the lead, and this could go on for 7 minutes.
Marcus is going to play slow, but you also know that Mateo is going to try and push the envelope a little bit. He's not going to let Marcus play with the lead. He's going to try and make something happen. Okay, he got a little bit of damage in there at least.
Yeah, at least it's not going to be a potential JV.
Yeah, no need on that front. Wow, the pivot grab there from Marcus was so rough.
Good answer back from Mateo, getting those 2 up airs. Gets the counter that time.
Barely able to get back. Oh, didn't land in time for the down smash to connect, but it was still a punish. Marcus is letting it all rip right now. There is no button unpressed. He's covering with nairs, with dash attacks. Chef's coming out as well. The smashes are swinging through. Just a grab as a punish there as opposed to an up smash, but
the bacon.
It's firmly in Marcus' control.
Oh, misses the grab and gets hit by the Apatol. Gonna be sent all the way to the other side of the stage and gonna die for it. Marcus is looking very good right now compared to Mateo, who is definitely searching for a potential kill. But when you search, you just get punished. Oh, looking for the side B as well. At this point, Marcus is just doing it for the fun of it.
Yeah, he's cashing out on all of the information that he had gotten over 2 sets. He's cashing out. But the explosive flame keeps Mateo in it. That's for sure.
6. All right, another 6.
6 is good damage. Like, not only is it fire damage. What a mash!
God. I was like, yeah, that's certain death. Bro, mash like his life depended on. I mean, it does, right? So
that was. It was bracket over. We're going home if he hits that forward smash. Instead, Mateo still going down with a fighting chance. 107 is a tall mountain to climb, though, especially given Game & Watch's bevy of strong kill options that you have to play into right now.
Okay, looking for the spike, not gonna be able to connect it. Again, that up B just able to negate so many different options. Right now, Marcus just looking for a straight hit, gets the grab, maybe looking for a back air this time. Nope, opts to go for the chef. Tries to read with the tomahawk or an empty hop of his own. No avail.
The 7 heal for 18 and then still poke away. Oh, that's tough.
Hey, that 18 could have been a back air, so good job for Marcus.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh man, what a slow and painful end for Mateo. He's still fighting it out though. Like, mad respect. It's just so far down that you find there's so little room for error if you are able to make that back possible, but so unlikely. And Marcus, good job. Of course, round of applause. He played that extremely well and did what good players should do in steadily force Mateo into more and more desperate scenarios. And when the tournament was on the line or the set was able to be finished, cash out on all of your reads. Game 1 and 2 and 3 were close, but game 4 certainly was all in Marcus's hands.
So congrats to Marcus for winning Fusion number 191. Mateo closing it out at 2nd place with the valiant 2 sets against Marcus. You got C Carrot at 3rd, Aquaze at 4th, Lemon Tea and Jucane gonna finish out at 5th, and then Bob and Hayes gonna come out at 7. So quite the top 8 that we have. You know, not a
Solid.
lot of repeating characters. Everyone is a unique character. I love to see that every single time. So very, very good stuff. Very good bracket for us to watch right after that last stock standing from NJIT. And yeah, Marcus again, so consistent with how many times he's won this tournament, and just in general, very good character, a very good player.
Yeah, Marcus is a local stomper, that is for sure. But that will be the end of us for tonight, the end of Fusion number 191. Again, congrats to Marcus for the W, as you can see right there. They took it 3-1, right down there.
Yeah.
If you are interested in seeing either more from either of us, find us, of course, right there. There you go. But we will be passing off the night to whatever stream the production decides to raid. Fusion 200 coming up, as well as Collision 2024, neither of which you are going to want to miss, streamed right here at twitch.tv/Collision Series TV. Of course, good night.